Welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z, the insider's guide to what's happening in Biloxi. This is being recorded for Friday, April 8th, 2022. It's my last one. Baseball is back at the ballparks, and over at MGM Park, Shuckers Day is coming up. We'll have the details. We'll also have your weekend preview, and it's going to be a slow-moving weekend. We'll have all of that and more, and I'll have a few closing thoughts. But we begin today with spring break. It's upon us again, that annual event that goes by a host of names: spring break, Black Spring Break, Black Beach Weekend. It's actually the event that inspired the special events traffic plan that is used by the city even to this day. Thousands are expected in town this weekend for the event, which is traditionally driven by social media and special events. The Coliseum grounds will host an outdoor spring break celebration with live music Saturday from 3 to 7. Tickets are $40 in advance or $60 day of the show. Check out the Coast Coliseum online for more information. Of course, the traffic plan is the most telltale sign of a large event in Biloxi. Here's a look at that plan. What you see here is nothing new, and it's tried and true. Nobody at any special event has said it was popular, but the fact is your life may depend on this plan working. It gives police the option, if needed, of reserving the left lane for emergency vehicles, such as an ambulance or a fire truck trying to respond to a medical emergency, maybe one at your house. You see the cones and the barricades in place already, just like you do for cruising or scraping or Mardi Gras or any other big event. By the time you see this, those cones and barricades will be in place on the highway between each of the lanes of travel from I-110 to DeBeige Road and beyond, all on Highway 90. They're there for a reason. We want everyone to have a great time, a safe time, the times that we're known for here in Biloxi. To keep up with the traffic situation over the weekend, we encourage you to take a minute right now, if you haven't already done so. On your cell phone, text Biloxi to 99411. You'll get timely traffic updates as needed throughout the weekend. They say it's grass cutting season, but Public Works Director Billy Ray Allen says maintaining city rights-of-way is a year-round job for his understaffed department. This is a bush hog working in West Biloxi. The public works crews cut anywhere from 20 to 50 miles of right-of-way a week and more as time permits. Watch for them on the roadway and please drive carefully when you see them. It's all about the diamonds these days in Biloxi. They had opening day the other day at the A.J. Holloway Sports Complex for both baseball and softball leagues. Greg Eleuteris of the Biloxi Parks and Recreation Department says baseball has close to 350 kids while softball has about 200. Baseball games are played Monday through Thursday at the A.J. Holloway Sports Complex. Softball plays on Tuesday and Thursday at the complex. This season will run until the end of May, so get out and see some games. And over at MGM Park, it's batter up there too. The Biloxi Shuckers open their 7th season on the road against the Pensacola Wahoos today. The Shuckers then return to MGM Park for their home opener against in-state rival, the Mississippi Braves. That's going to be on Tuesday, April 12th at 6:35. Individual tickets, Shuck Nation memberships, their flex plans, and group rates are all available for the 2022 season. So all you have to do is call 228-233-3465 or visit BiloxiShuckers.com.
As of Thursday, April the 7th, the Health Department reports 205 new cases of the virus statewide in a 24-hour period. No deaths were reported. As for the weekly Harrison County numbers, the Health Department reports, as of April the 3rd, 65 new cases of the virus were reported over a 7-day period, with 2 deaths. Overall, nearly 800,000 cases of the virus have been reported throughout Mississippi since the pandemic began in early 2020, and more than 12,000 Mississippians have died from COVID-19. In Harrison County, since day one, more than 53,000 cases of the virus have been reported with 663 deaths. At the hospitals, as of April the 6th, 34 people were in Mississippi hospitals with COVID-19, and 10 of those were in intensive care units. As for Mississippi's vaccination rate, as of April the 4th, still only 48% of the population is fully vaccinated, and 46% of Harrison County residents are reported as fully vaccinated, according to the health department. For more information about vaccinations, links to appointments, and safety protocols, visit the city's website at biloxi.ms.us, or you may call the Mississippi COVID-19 hotline at 877-978-6453 to schedule a COVID-19 vaccination. The weather this weekend is forecast to be nice, with lows ranging from the 40s to the 60s and highs in the 70s. The sun will be shining each day. In addition to the spring break activities, the Biloxi Parks and Recreation Department will hold summer camp registration for Biloxi residents in the Wool Market area who are interested in signing up their children, ages 5 to 12, for camp at the North Wool Market Elementary Gym. Registration will take place from 9 a.m. to noon at the Wool Market Elementary School Gym on John Lee Road. For a complete list of fees, required information needed during registration, and fees, visit online by clicking here. Also this weekend, the Parks and Recreation Department will hold 2 egg hunts. On Saturday, there will be a citywide Easter extravaganza at Eagle Point Park. There will be carnival-type games, refreshments, and an egg hunt. The Easter Bunny will also be on site. The event is free and open to ages 2 to 11. Then on Sunday, at the Barbara Farrell softball fields, the department will hold an exceptional egg hunt for those with physical and mental disabilities. This event is also free and will include lunch and an egg hunt. The Easter Bunny will also be at this event. To see more about these events and a list of other happenings, check out the Biloxi Community Calendar in the April edition of B News Monthly. It can also be viewed on the city's website by clicking here.
Today stands to be my last A to Z video. Cue the applause, Rennie. Retirement is fast upon me. Given the city's generous leave policy, I will be working sparingly, very sparingly, between now and April 29th, my last official day. My deputy, Cecilia Dobbs Walton, who had a Vincent Creel baptism by fire just about every day, will move from public affairs specialist to public affairs manager. Her job is to keep you in the loop on all things Biloxi. Given support and access, she will do an outstanding job. She won't do it like me. She's much smarter than me. She's going to do it better than me. And to you folks who live in Biloxi and see these messages and read the monthly newsletter or get the text alerts or follow us online or watch BTV, you know, all you people who pay my salary, I say thank you. You've been the greatest bosses. You've allowed me to do this job with passion and with initiative. I'm not a PR person. I'm a sarcastic and cynical reporter who landed a job with Access to report to you on the activities of your mayor and your community in general. Our job was to tell you what's happening with your tax dollars and in your government, which at times created what I call an uncomfortable transparency. But we tried to tell you like it was and where we hoped to be. I thank Mayor Holloway and Mayor Gillich for allowing me to do that job, for trusting me to do that job. I want to thank all of my fellow city employees. I thank all the key department directors for all of their help over the years. And finally, I would be remiss if I did not recognize and publicly thank the creative team that I worked with so much over the past 25 years. There was Robin Stephen Lund of the ad group. For more than 25 years, we would come up with an idea and develop a vision for what we wanted, and Robin would bring it to reality in everything we did, whether it was branding and creative you see in print, in video, online, or pretty much all of the city kiosks that you see downtown on the walking tour, or on the boardwalks, or even on the moonwalk. Robin and Laura Hasty at the Ad Group have served me and this city very well, and I will be forever thankful, and I know they're going to continue doing a great job. Rennie Sherman is our chief videographer. We came up with the idea more than 20 years ago to create a full-length video presentation for the state of the city. And Rennie Sherman had the patience of Job and a positive attitude that helped make it happen, fun, entertaining, and informative. Rennie even does a cooking show for the city of Biloxi. He helps manage BTV, and he does this weekly video for us. Most of all, it was all work that did this city proud. Right now, Cecilia and the mayor are working on the upcoming State of the City, and Rennie is primed and ready to bring it home on time. At the same time, he'll be doing this video and pretty much anything else that comes along. And as he always says with a smile in his voice, hey man, it's fun and it's good stuff. So I want to thank you for that, Rennie. I thank Jimmy and Tanya Spires and the crew over at Night Abbey Printing and Direct Mail. People didn't have mailboxes after Katrina, and Jimmy's presses had gone underwater over on Kivett Street. But his network of nationwide contacts made sure that we had a newsletter printed and in people's hands or in their temporary mailbox days after Katrina. Jimmy and the Night Abbey team are class acts, and they get the job done each and every time. I also appreciate the efforts of Mealy Printing of Covington. They help make sure that our monthly newsletter is printed and at your home and business on time. I thank Cecilia Dobbs Walton, who has helped build a robust communication effort that is second to none. I'm so thankful for how she has helped me realize so many professional accomplishments. She loves this job as much as I do, and she's going to do great. I'm excited about her improving on what we've done. I leave you today with something special. There's been a host of songs written about Biloxi through the years, but this one is particularly heartfelt because it's from someone who is a friend who now lives in a foreign country. This song is not about Katrina, it's about Biloxi. And when this song made its debut at a Biloxi ceremony many moons ago, it made Macklin Holloway cry. And that's the way it is. That's what we want to do. We want to make an impact on your life with the information we're giving you. It has been an honor. And to close our program this morning, I would now call forward Mr. Ronnie Broussard. Ronnie, last year leaving this ceremony, as I said earlier, was so moved by what he had been seeing in our recovery that he was moved to write a song called I Want to Come Home. And he is going to debut that song here this morning. Ronnie?
Thank you. Before I sing the song, I'd like to cough. So that's done. I'd also like to dedicate this song, if I could, to all the citizens of Biloxi, past and present and future, and to Mayor A.J. Holloway and your lovely wife and family, and to everybody in your office, Brenda and Bill. And I cannot forget Vincent Creel, who's always been so very nice to me. And one of the last times I spoke to Vincent on the phone, I thanked him for inviting me to this event. And Vincent said, Ronnie, we thank you. If there's anything you ever need, you just call. We probably can't give it to you, but you call. And you can't top that. That's beautiful stuff. So, to everybody. I want to go home. I want to put my feet back on the sand. I want to go home to the only place I can understand. And while the breeze cools my face, I can watch the seagulls racing high above me. home. I know now that you're my best friend. I feel you calling me, just like the tug of a mother's hand. I'll be safe, I'll be warm when I get home to you, Biloxi. Bring on the wind, bring on the rain. You can put us through the hell and the pain, but we won't run, we won't fall. That's who we are. Yes, we are all Biloxi. I need to be back where I was born and my daddy before me. So let me breathe that perfumed air from right off the sound. A sea of friendly faces, so many cultures, so many races wait there for me. So I wanna go home, I wanna put my feet deep in the sand. Home to the only place I'll ever understand. I'll watch the islands in the sun as the little babies run on the beach of Biloxi. Bring on the wind, now bring on the rain. Put us through all the hell and all the pain, but we won't run and we won't fall, 'cause that's who we are. Yes, we are all Biloxi, and we won't run, can't you see? That's who we are, you and me. We are all Biloxi.